Tigers, who come in with a 1-3 overall record. This is part of a multi-team event Nebraska is a part of with Southern Tennessee State and South Dakota. Little things that he's trying to build on. We talked to him earlier today, and he gave us one of those. We got to put together those 40 minutes that you hear coaches say, especially in the non-conference season. Dealing with about 10 to 11 new faces on this roster this year. Here's Verge going inside again, and it's Walker another time.
Great screen here by Walker, coming out right to the basket. If you're a big man, you're going to set a screen, you want to roll. You want to move the ball, you want to get a layup or an open three. And coach has been stressing that the entire season. You got a guy like Bryce McGowens made over 300 threes in high school. He can really make that shot.
How about that right on cue? On the shot. Go back to the Bryce McGowens three look.
So to be able to grow up and not only meet Penny Hardaway, but play against him in the men's league and beat him. Has to be an amazing night.
Yeah, he said that Penny had all kinds of pros on his team as well. They've also turned over the Tigers 3 times and have gotten about 6 points already off of those turnovers. A good hard take, and there's a foul that time from Duana. Bryden Bach is a player who comes off the bench right now, kind of a stretch forward, if you will. Averaged about 15 and a half and 7 rebounds in his final high school season. Hesitation there by Cooper. And feeding and finding Dedrick Boyd for 3. Trying to play off against that zone defense, and there's the triple try that time, and again it's Boyd. Leading scorer right now is Walker. He had the quick 4 points to begin this game. And there's a much needed bucket. Tominaga.
It's really good for Nebraska right now. He's on the floor.
One of the younger players here on the push. And feeding again, it's Wilcher. A little bit of momentum now for Nebraska. They've taken the lead right back. Christian Brown, a deep triple try that time for Fitzgerald Jr. Boy, he's got range. And a triple try attempt there for Cooper, nothing but net. They are 5 of 10 shooting from back there tonight.
And that just comes with playing together for a while and learning your teammates.
And there's a 2 there for Derek Walker. Derek Walker, the transfer from Tennessee, became eligible in January of last year. And high off the glass that time for Verge.
No out of rhythm shot. He was easy going, got it right to the rim.
He's got to be one of the leaders. Nebraska's got to like maybe that reaction to try to get his team going a little bit.
And they're open looks. You see Nebraska on defense doing the point switch. We call that the old man switch. They're pointing to a guy and they're yelling switch. You got to go with your man and go to the screen where there's contact and then switch.
The reasoning for him taking fewer shots in the last 2 is what?
Coach Hoiberg has really stressed it. Nebraska's a better team when Bryce McGowens is making plays.
George Niang, if you remember in his final year when Fred Hoiberg coached at Iowa State, you know, Bryce McGowens is a player where there's all kinds of things that you can do. And talk about, that's supposed to be like the home court role for the Huskers. And instead, Dedrick Boyd gets that friendly bounce.
Tennessee State is getting open look after open look at the top of the key. It's got to be driving Coach Hoiberg crazy.
Their averages are about 27% for the season. And Fred Hoiberg has said that is one area he didn't think that they would struggle. But how about this? An opportunity for a 4-point play. His scoring punch. And would he be a starter? He's like, you know what? I kind of like bringing that punch off the bench. There's the lefty lay-in for Walker, who's provided the most offense here for Nebraska. He's got 9 points in the first half. And Nebraska in a test, certainly, against a hungry Tennessee State team. McGowens finds it. Step back is pure. He's got 7.
McGowens just has a knack for being around the basketball. I mean, he's getting rebounds. He's running out in transition. Just has a great feel for the game.
Putback is there. He is very much the vocal leader, but they very much need someone to emerge on the court when Trey McGowens is not available right now.
Yeah, you're getting exactly what you want from Trey McGowens, an older player on the bench. But like you said, they need someone out there on the floor.
6 ties, 7 different lead changes. Here's Kenny Cooper.
You knew they would find Boyd.
Yeah, how about that? Wide open, and that's the way the first half has gone.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. So if you're starting behind the play, once the shot goes up, you're not near your man to box out. And that's why Tennessee State's getting a lot of those rebounds.
There's an open look for Verge, and he knocks it down. That's a great sign here for the Huskers on the first possession. I was going to say, it's that energy and that effort that you were talking about that you need to see in the first couple of minutes here for Nebraska, and trying to sustain that, right, the rest of the second half. Verge, that's a tough pass, and that's a tough finish by Walker. Walker, Eduardo Andre, Bryden Bach, they all combined it for about 27 points in the last game against Southern, and we've seen that finger roll finish. It's awfully pretty to watch from McGowens. And scoring done from 3 different players, too, by the Huskers.
And that's what you want if you're coach. Ball to move, everybody touch it, everybody get an opportunity to score.
There's a triple try look there for Fitzgerald Jr., who's been impressive, his second bucket.
And you see there, even though they missed it, they got an open shot. You can see Nebraska on defense pointing a lot.
Verge making the right decision, calling his own number for 2. Fitzgerald Jr. will pull it back. Now trailing by 3 here, the Tigers. Fitzgerald Jr. takes it all the way to the rack.
See, it seems rushed. The ball's just sticking in one player's hands. And it's a little bit of hero ball, but great shot right there by Bryce McGowens.
Bryce McGowens coming off his first career double-double in the last game. He had 18 points and 11 rebounds. And this crowd trying to get a little bit momentum here in this game, but not when Kasim Nicholson can do things like that. Nicholson finding Cooper. Thought about the 3-point shot. And got to put it up. Wow. Kasim Nicholson all of a sudden has caught fire for the Tigers. They've run down the shot clock in the last couple of possessions. Single digits here once again. Marshall Jr. putting it up. Again, a guy who did not play last season. He had hip surgeries, the OVC all-newcomer team. And there's an answer back the other way. Wiltshire gets the bucket.
Don't shoot a bunch of quick threes. Get the ball in the paint. Get it to your big fellas. And make your layups around the basket.
Crossover, taking it down the right side. There's the tip. Right place, right time for Duana.
I think Keegan Murray has a chance to be player of the year in the conference. He's that good, especially. Great play coming out of a timeout for Coach Hoiberg. Get his best shooter open 3.
Keeping this game close here for Tennessee State. They're just 1 of 6 from 3 here in this half. Oh, wow, what a take by Webster. I think he wanted a foul call as well.
First half, I can live with you playing hard and you picking up one.
Well, it's his 3rd foul with 8:43 left to play. There's a step back. Wiltshire drills it.
Tough shot, one of the hardest shots in battle.
There's that ball movement. McGowens had a wide open 3, but couldn't knock it down that time. 6 of 23 shooting from back there. Walker with the spin move. There's a spin move back the other way. Nicely done by Jalen Dupree.
Tennessee State comes down and makes a tough shot. That's great focus by Dupree right there.
Well, Dupree's first points here tonight. It feels like he should have more. He's been awfully aggressive here offensively. There's the lefty lay-in for 2 for Verge.
Finishing with both hands in the college basketball game has become very, very incremental.
You learn a lot about a team during crunch time and close games. And feeding again, it's the Walker-Verge show the last couple of possessions. You got to have maybe a comfort zone to be able to do that with your head coach that you've only played for about 6 games here so far in your career.
I know Coach Painter for over 10 years. I don't think we've ever had the type of interaction.
Verge with the runner. Hesitation. Kick out to Boyd, who's been scoreless here in the second half. Mid-range that time for Dedrick Boyd, his first points of the second half. And man, tight rims for the home team. Triple try again. Uh-oh. We've seen a lot of that from Boyd. Maybe both. About a minute to go. And the Tigers not going away. There's another bucket from Duana. Seven-point advantage. There is that fadeaway. A season high for Boyd with 23 points. McGowens, an 87% free throw shooter coming into this game. Splits a pair. And playing the time and score pretty well here for Tennessee State. They go for the 3-point shot. And the rebound again to McGowens. We've played so many games on the road to begin our season. It's great for the experience. It's bad for the confidence.
No, 100%. You want your guys to be able to get out on the road, learn each other, learn how to play in tough environments. But hopefully the guys, I mean, they learned a lot about each other. They learned they can play hard. They learned they can go in tough Big Ten environments and compete. This should do nothing but help Tennessee State going into conference play.
Has executed at the free throw line in the final 2 minutes of this game, in a place where they had struggled as a team for most of the night. There's a follow and a third opportunity. The tip is there for Nicholson. Now inbound to Wilcher. It'll be Verge who dribbles it out. It wasn't easy, but Nebraska coming out with a victory, and now the Cornhuskers have won 3 straight.